Welcome to World History TV. We're set to embark on an incredible journey through time. From ancient civilizations to modern-day events, we explore stories that have shaped our world. Our rich tapestry of human experience offers countless lessons and fascinating insights. Whether you're a history buff or simply curious about the past, you've come to the right place. Grab your passport to the past. We're delving into defining moments of our history. Together, we'll uncover the events and personalities that made today possible. Join us as we discover the moments that define us on World History TV. Modern welfare state and global influence. The mid-20th century saw Sweden embracing and expanding its welfare state, setting an influential model of social democracy and laying the groundwork for a global reputation as a progressive, humane society. Emerging from the economic and political stability gained through its neutrality in World War II, Sweden's welfare policies were designed to ensure equality, economic security, and a high standard of living for all citizens. This transformative period was characterized by extensive social reforms, which were funded through a mix of progressive taxation and robust public spending. The formation of the welfare state. Foundational social reforms, beginning in the 1930s and expanding rapidly after World War II, Sweden developed a comprehensive welfare system known for universal healthcare, free education, generous parental leave, and pension programs. These reforms, aimed at reducing poverty and inequality, established a societal safety net and promoted a culture where social responsibility was prioritized. Housing, healthcare, and education. Sweden invested heavily in affordable housing to address urbanization issues, while universal healthcare became a cornerstone of the welfare state, ensuring that all citizens had access to quality medical services. Additionally, Sweden's commitment to free, high-quality education fostered an educated workforce, contributing to long-term economic growth. Labor and economic stability. Labor unions were strong advocates for worker protections, leading to policies such as unemployment benefits and income support. Sweden's economic stability was also supported by a close partnership between the government, businesses, and labor unions, which worked together to maintain low inflation and minimize class disparities. Economic resilience and crisis management. Economic boom and industrial growth. Throughout the post-war period, Sweden's economy boomed, fueled by manufacturing, forestry, and innovation in technology and design. This industrial strength enabled Sweden to maintain high standards for social programs and continue investing in welfare. 1990s economic crisis. In the early 1990s, Sweden faced a severe economic crisis that tested its welfare model. High inflation, rising unemployment, and a collapsing real estate market led the government to implement austerity measures, including cuts to welfare programs and deregulation. However, Sweden quickly rebounded through structural reforms and fiscal responsibility, demonstrating the adaptability of its welfare model. Modern economic stability and innovation. Sweden has since diversified its economy, focusing on sectors like technology, renewable energy, and biotechnology. This resilience has enabled it to sustain the welfare state while remaining competitive in the global economy. Global influence and international diplomacy. Leadership in human rights and development. Sweden is a strong advocate for human rights and is renowned for its foreign aid programs that promote democracy, equality, and sustainable development globally. With a long tradition of diplomacy, Swedish leaders have actively mediated international conflicts, reinforcing Sweden's image as a champion of peace and humanitarian causes. Environmental sustainability. Sweden was one of the first countries to prioritize environmental sustainability, passing legislation to reduce pollution and conserve natural resources as early as the 1960s. This commitment has positioned Sweden as a leader in global climate initiatives, including the Paris Agreement and renewable energy policies. Role in the United Nations and global governance. Sweden is a prominent member of the United Nations, where it advocates for international cooperation, conflict resolution, and environmental action. Swedish diplomats and representatives frequently engage in peacekeeping missions, international dialogue, and humanitarian relief efforts. European Union membership and globalization. Joining the European Union, in 1995, Sweden joined the EU, strengthening its economic and political ties with Europe while maintaining its independence from military alliances like NATO. This membership has allowed Sweden to balance its domestic welfare policies with the demands of a globalized economy, while contributing to EU policy on issues such as immigration, climate change, and international trade. Adaptation to global trends. As globalization has accelerated, Sweden has adjusted its welfare model to remain financially sustainable, implementing policies to support innovation, startups, and a skilled labor market. It has also been active in promoting digitalization, green technology, and education reforms to maintain a competitive edge in the global economy. The modern Swedish welfare state, with its unique blend of social responsibility and economic adaptability, has become an internationally recognized model of social democracy. Through its commitment to equality, environmental leadership, and peace diplomacy, Sweden exerts a significant influence on global discussions around social welfare, sustainability, and human rights, shaping a legacy as both a domestic haven of social progress and a proactive player in international affairs.